G'day guys, welcome to Perfectly Reasonable Necessities. My name's Pete, and on this channel we do woodworking projects, tool reviews, product reviews, and of course we do some DIY and show you how to actually show you how I do it. So first things first, if you've never been to the channel before, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that'll tell you when I've made some new. And let's get into it, shall we? We're doing a review today on the Ryobi power tools, so their battery driven range, and I'll bring in some other ranges that they've got as well that I have here at home. Alrighty, so excuse the tripods down the bottom. I haven't got this overhead shot thing quite right yet. So what we've got is obviously the Ryobi hammer drill. This one here is the brushless version, and they come with a 4 amp hour rechargeable 18 volt battery. It's got a charge indicator there. I'm not too sure whether you can see it in the light. There we go. Just clicking like that. The batteries can fit a range of tools, so I'll show you that as well. They'll fit a blower, they'll fit any of their 18 volt power range. They'll also fit any of their power range for garden tools and or their power tools. So anything like your lights, your compressor, inflators, sanders, routers, any of their hardware range, and as well as a power garden range as well. The batteries come in a couple of different sizes. I've only got two. So this one here is the 4 amp hour, and this one here is the 2 amp hour. So the 2 amp hour doesn't have a charge indicator on it. If you want to see how to care for batteries, have a look at my Azedo review, and I go through how to care for lithium ion batteries, which is what these are. So that's basically their battery driven range covered. They've also got a pneumatic range as well. This is just their nail gun. This is just a pin nailer. This one does up to, is it 35 mil? Yeah, 32 mil brad nails. It's a Nito fitting, so it operates with a compressor. They've also got grinders and chippers and all sorts in their air range as well, and adjustable airflow. And of course, like every other brand, they have their corded range. Now this is just their little mouse sander. So a good feature about this is that you've got this retractable head. So if I don't want to do anything too minor, I can just retract it back into the head like that. With that little head, you can actually get in between spindles of chairs. So if my hand was a spindle, you can get in between really fine areas. Their chargers, these are just the IntelliBolt quick charge system. So you just crack those in about 45 minutes and the 4 amp hours charged. Half an hour and the 2 amp hours charged. So that's pretty good. For the DIYer, the best range of tools. I've also got their silicon gun as well, which I did all the silicon for our house with. We've just physically done that, so that's all good. But yeah, Ryobi 1+. So that's what you're looking for when you're buying. The warranties will vary from country to country. In Australia, the tools that they're registered have a 6-year replacement warranty on, and the batteries a 3-year replacement warranty on. But you just have to double check with your retailer as to who, what, where, and how the warranties work for them. Their grips are really good, really comfortable, and of course they're very hard to lose because of the colour. So when you put them down on the ground, they stand out. Now, the difference between brushed and brushless, I mentioned that this was the brushless unit before. Once upon a time, the units here were actually out here. So that's because they had a commutator at the back of the engine to actually ground and the contact. Well, now the way they've done it, they've actually done it so the ground is actually wrapped around the engine itself. So now they've gotten rid of the commutator, which means another working part gone. There's no brushes, obviously, to earth it. So which means the residual draw on the battery from the earthing is not there, so your battery lasts longer. And the tool's actually, it's not lighter, it's better balanced because everything's over your wrist, so everything's over here. So it's great, it's actually quite centrally balanced as well. So these drills have a keyless chuck, so nice and easy to operate. And there's your settings there. So basically you've got your hammer drill there, which is, I'll just bring it closer, there. And then you've got your screw driver one there if you want to use it for a screw, although you've got the ability to use an impact driver if you're building something. Where that actually comes in handy is when you're putting something together, such as your flat pack furnitures and stuff like that, or you just want to tighten something. You don't need an impact. What you need is the ability to spin that. So basically that's what that does. And obviously you've got your drilling here, and adjustable torque settings as well. Yeah, so that's the drill, their corded range. They have a lot more than just a mouse sounder, obviously, but these are the ones I have, the batteries. And I'll throw in some footage in a minute of their hedge trimmer and just what one of their blowers looks like. Alrighty guys, so that's it for me now. Like I said, follow me on Instagram, that'll be down in the comments below. Have a look at the Ryobi range at ryobi.com.au if you're in Australia, or ryobi.com. The only retailer that sells Ryobi is Bunnings, so you can have a look at their site as well for a full range. They have all of their range. They're the only retailer in Australia that actually sells them. So they have everything that they bring out for Australia, Bunnings have. So we hope you enjoy that as well, and there'll be some coming up shortly. And again, like and subscribe. We hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you on the next one.